Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about building a successful real estate business and life. But instead of diving into the usual tips and tricks, I want to go deeper. We're going to explore the 7 habits of highly effective people, as outlined by Stephen Covey in his legendary book, and how these principles can completely transform the way you approach real estate, whether you're an agent, an investor, or just starting out. These habits are all about building a solid foundation for long-term success, not just chasing quick wins. So, if you're ready to level up your real estate game in life, grab a notebook, and let's dive in. Alright, habit number 1 is all about being proactive. Now in the real estate world, this is more than just a buzzword, it's everything. You can't just sit back and wait for deals to fall into your lap, especially in today's market. You have to be the one making things happen. Think about it. Proactive agents are the ones who are out there networking, building relationships, and hustling even when it's tough. They're constantly learning, adapting, and finding creative solutions to challenges. They don't blame the market or the economy. They take ownership and find a way forward. That's the kind of energy that attracts success. So ask yourself, are you being proactive in your real estate journey? Are you seeking out opportunities or waiting for them to find you? Remember, you are in control of your own destiny in this business. This one's huge. It's about having a clear vision for what you want to achieve in your real estate endeavors. Before you even start looking at properties or writing offers, take some time to define your goals. What are you ultimately working towards? Is it financial freedom through rental income? Is it building a portfolio of properties that will set your family up for generations? Once you have that end goal in mind, you can start working backward and creating a plan to get there. This might mean setting specific financial targets, identifying your ideal neighborhoods or property types, or even just getting clear on your risk tolerance. The key is to have that North Star guiding your decisions and keeping you motivated, especially when things get tough. Trust me, having that clarity will make all the difference. Okay, let's talk about time management, because as a real estate professional, your time is your most valuable asset. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day grind of showings, paperwork, and client calls, but if you're not careful, you'll end up feeling like you're always busy but never making any real progress. That's where habit number 3 comes in. Put first things first. This means prioritizing the tasks that are actually going to move the needle in your business and pushing aside the distractions. So, before you dive into your day, take a few minutes to plan out your schedule and identify your top priorities. What are the 2 or 3 things that absolutely need to get done today to move you closer to your goals? Once you've identified those key tasks, block out time on your calendar to focus on them without distractions. And here's the key: be ruthless with protecting that time. Now let's talk about the power of collaboration in real estate. This isn't just about being nice. It's about understanding that real estate is a relationship-driven business. When you approach every interaction, whether it's with a client, a fellow agent, or even a contractor, with a win-win mentality, you're building trust and creating a foundation for long-term success. Now, this doesn't mean you have to compromise your own interests or let anyone take advantage of you. It's about finding solutions that benefit everyone involved. So, the next time you're negotiating a deal, instead of just focusing on getting the best possible price for your client, see if you can find creative ways to add value for the other party as well. Maybe that means being flexible on closing dates or offering to cover some of the closing costs. Chapter 5. Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Mastering the art of listening in real estate. This habit is all about becoming a master listener, which is crucial in real estate. Before you can effectively help your clients, you need to truly understand their needs, their motivations, and their concerns. This means asking the right questions, actively listening to their responses, and really trying to see things from their perspective. And I'm not just talking about nodding your head and saying yes while they're talking. I mean, really paying attention to their words, their tone of voice, and their body language. What are they really trying to tell you? What are their underlying fears and aspirations? Once you have a deep understanding of their needs, you can start tailoring your advice and recommendations accordingly. Chapter 6. Habit 6. Synergize, the power of teamwork in real estate. In real estate, we often talk about the importance of building a strong network, but it's not just about collecting business cards at events. It's about nurturing those relationships and creating a true sense of synergy. Because when you surround yourself with talented and trustworthy individuals, you're able to achieve far more collectively than you ever could alone. Think about it. A successful real estate transaction involves a whole team of professionals, from lenders and inspectors to attorneys and contractors. When everyone is on the same page, communicating effectively, and working towards a common goal, the entire process becomes smoother, faster, and more enjoyable for everyone involved. Chapter 7. Habit 7, Sharpen the Saw. Prioritizing self-care in real estate. This last habit is all about self-care, which is so crucial in the fast-paced world of real estate. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and forget to take care of yourself, both physically and mentally. But here's the thing, you can't pour from an empty cup. If you're constantly burning the candle at both ends, you're eventually going to burn out. And when you're burnt out, you're not able to show up as your best self for your clients, your family, or yourself. So make it a priority to take care of your physical health by eating right, getting enough sleep, and exercising regularly. So there you have it. 7 habits that can completely shift your mindset and your momentum, both in real estate and in life. These habits aren't just some magic formula for overnight success. They're about building a solid foundation for long-term growth and fulfillment. It takes time, it takes effort, but I promise you, it's worth it. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 7 habits resonates with you the most? Which one are you going to focus on implementing in your own life? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this brought you value. Until next time, stay sharp, stay proactive, and stay inspired.